This is perfect because, yeah, from YMH Studios, I got this Nadav following me. Is he trying to do a companion piece on me? You know, Nadav, we'll show you this Nadav, the redheaded fat Josh Denny, who was the board operator for Tom Segura's shows. He quit. He quit the Your Mom's House Studios network. He started his own show. Let's pull up his show. Here, we'll do this 6 minutes. Then we'll pull up Nadav because
this is. It might be nothing, but you could check it out.
This might be nothing. 6 minutes in. Wow. This is just a clip, though.
Well, then whatever.
Okay, it's not here. Greg, why are you following me? Everybody go to his Instagram, go, why are you following Mike? Never seen Mike this mad before.
Ask him. Ask him.
Ask him. Let us know before the show ends, and you'll get $50 to the first person who gets that answer from me, from Greg Fitzsimmons. I got to show you Nadav, because I'm worried they're trying to set me up here, the YMH people. Didn't I have another guy from YMH found? Was there 2 YMH interactions?
Yeah, let me check.
This week, and then pull Nadav.
I put Nadav in next up.
Okay. He's coming. He's coming. You've probably seen Nadav around. Tom Segura, producer Nadav, has a comedy channel now. Let me show you what it's like. This ain't good. So he's going Joke World. A lot of people saw the success with Joke World, and they want to join in. This is that Nadav guy. He is what's called one of the world's Denny's. Yeah. So there's a lot of Denny's out in the world.
Many Denny's, many Denny's.
They seem to also all have red hair, be fat, and have these glasses. They really do. And there's a lot of these Denny's out there also, like in the guitar world. You'll see these Denny's in the barbecue world. Every YouTube industry has a Denny. You know, do you have any personal Denny's at home? Share them with us. I'm sure they're Denny's. Sometimes you'll see a Denny. You know, Shane Dawson has a brother. You guys know Shane Dawson?
Yes.
He kissed his cat.
He's quite the Denny.
He's in trouble for kissing his cat. He's got a brother who's a full Denny. Yeah. And they might come off as nice. There's no such thing as a nice Denny. Even a Denny that seems like he's being nice. You know, it's like a Loki. There's no such thing as a nice Denny. They're all crooked. They just, some of them haven't fully come out yet, you know? So they're still trying to be nice. Nadav ain't nice. And I got a problem with Nadav because look at his content. He comes out with his own channel. He quits Your Mom's House Studios and he opens up his own channel. It's very successful. He's got 60,000 subs. The videos, 313K. Look at that.
He's huge.
He's huge. He's using that Your Mom's House network to get these fans. But look at the content. Why do people hate Brendan Schaub? This is his video. Look at this one. Andrew Schultz built a comedy and podcast empire. Recipe for success? Here's another one. Look at this. This one really pissed me off. The Carlos Mencia joke thief timeline. Look at this. This is
Today, we're going to talk about the Carlos Mencia joke thief timeline.
So you're doing other people's videos? So his idea is he's going to come online and retell videos that other people already made. Lock them up. That's not cool. That's not, you know, just because you have a slightly different audience doesn't mean you could just take other people's content, retell it.
He doesn't have a slightly
and get all the views.
Audience.
He doesn't what?
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't even have a separate audience. So look at this, and let's see. Here's the Andrew Schultz is just talking about how
the
great.
The one that he made about Come Down, I thought that was funny.
That was a good one.
I mean, I don't know, just he's like, why do people hate Come Town now?
This one?
So this is the history.
Today, I'm going to be talking about one main thing that covers 2 topics.
And look at the ring lights in his eyes. You see this? That's how you know somebody's a downright fool. Ring lights in the eyes. Look at that. 2 ring lights. Yeah, that's going to make you look good. And look how he stands. Oh. Oh. Compound bow. Here it is.
Of the Adam Friedland Show, and not all podcast fans, but the loudest ones really hate change. Before we get too deep
in, what are they editing? They deliver 3 lines or 3 words, and then they edit. There's a cut. Remember when that started happening, 20 years ago, and we were like, wait, we hate this. We hate this. Why are they cutting? So you can't even deliver like 2 sentences in a row without chopping all that up like that?
Into it, I'd like to remind everyone to comment, like, and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm, and any type of interaction you do with this video greatly helps me. Welcome to another episode of Catching You Up with...
I also don't like this thing where every audience is supposed to help the show immediately. I am so please do all the stuff for me. Help spread the... No. How about deliver the show first? If people like it, they'll start chirping about it. No, he wants it all right away.
This episode is executive produced by G-Baba. And if you want to become an executive producer of the show, click the Patreon link in the description to figure out how to do that. Currently, the Adam Friedland Show is one of the funniest shows / podcast on YouTube right now. It manages to book huge guests that haven't been around in the comedy podcast universe, and manages to pull off hilariously deadpan interviews. As of right now, the guests have included
Why does
Ernie
it look like
Hudson,
he's laying on his back?
He could be. That could be what it is. That camera could be hanging from the ceiling and he's laying on his back
Either
on
that or
some
why
frame.
is he like tilting back on his heels?
Because he's a very fat, obnoxious man. This is the guy who would be in that booth on all the Tom Segura network shows, laughing like a hyena at everything, the Dr. Drupinski would say.
So does anyone have any goss on why he left?
Well,
Tom?
he told his whole story.
Because
You weren't
Tom
there. You were in the
going
bathroom.
to
No. He
him run a
wanted to. Listen, these producers, what happens is these shows get these producers, and the producers say a couple things during the show, and then the audience thinks they love the producer or that they love the co-host. This is basically co-host syndrome. They think they love... This would be like if Jules quit the show and you guys all thought that you love Jules more than me, and now you're going to go support her more than me, which some idiots would probably do. I would never allow that. So this is co-host syndrome, where there's a large percentage of these audience that relate to the shitty whipping boy of the show. So they think that they love this person. So they've all run out to support him. Oh, they love him so much. Oh, Nadav. And Nadav saw that everybody was loving him so much from the Tom Segura episodes that he goes, this is my chance. Let's see if I could do something with this. I could get paid a lot more getting 300,000 views on my own channel than working for $20 an hour for Tom.
Do this stupid channel while still working for Tom? No, I'm telling you
what happens. It's called co-host syndrome. They all feel like what's happening to them is beneath them. They all start feeling, because they get these retards emailing them, you're actually the best. If you started your own channel, I would definitely. So they light up. They get all excited that they could be one of the guys too. This will never last, especially with me on your tail, Nadav.
Well, maybe he's on your tail.
That's what we're thinking. So Nadav just started following me a few weeks ago. Is he thinking of putting one of these comedy videos together about me? He better not be, because I will strike you down even if it's fair use. We'll get the lawyers involved. This will be big. Just kidding. Okay.
Haven't been around in the comedy podcast universe, and manages to pull off hilariously deadpan interviews. As of right now, their guests have included Ernie Hudson, Norman Finkelstein, Binging with Babish, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Chris Cuomo, Jadakiss.
So it's a hug and plug. He loves everybody that he's talking about.
This, Nadav, we already have Joke World for this.
Well, Joke World might be getting replaced soon from what he just did. We'll show you that coming up.
Oh, yeah, and the other guy from your mom's house who followed you is Any Kravitz.
Okay, now who is that? Any Kravitz?
You're the one who said he was from your mom's house.
Really? I did. What did I... Is there anything else to that I said? Is there anything else in the note? Any Kravitz? This was on YouTube?
I put it in next up if you want to see what you wrote.
Yeah, well, is he a producer? Can you find out who he is, Jules? See if we could find out who this is, because I need to know why these YMH guys are all starting to follow me. Oh, here he is. This guy. Let's see. Where'd you guys go? You all disappeared? Here he is. Any Kravitz. Got a Steve Harvey pick here. Very funny. That's funny. 69.1K followers. And so where did I feel? He's a journalist. See, this is what scared me. Journalist. Followed by the Christina P. So he's followed by Christina P. Okay. Maybe that's what led us to think he's from YMH. Who is he? Why is he following me? What's going on, boys? Fess up! Fess up! Okay, keep that in mind. Nadav following me. We hate Nadav. I'm sure many people out there hate Nadav as well. Nadav, we're coming. And feel free to scare him throughout the week on my behalf. Keep it legal. Keep it light. But please, yeah, scare these people on my behalf throughout the week. That would be nice. Was there anything with Tom Segura that we had? Anything more with Tom Segura? Jules, in those few notes there? Come Town Review. He's doing Brendan Schaub stuff. Okay, yeah. And to do a video on Brendan Schaub at this point about how he's the most hated comedian, I mean, that's really just using people. Really, that's scum. To make a video like that, to try to get a bunch of clicks. Oh, these Brendan Schaub videos do really well. I'm going to hop on board that. Retell the same story that's been told 1,000 times. It needs to end.
You should show this little Bert clip because I thought that was so cute.
Yeah, pull it up. Anything you want me to see, pull it up. Something's burning. This is from Something's Burning. Tom is disconnected, says Bert. Okay, look at this. 57. I love this because Bert doesn't really know how to watch his mouth. Oh, he's got the Workaholics here today. Which, by the way, if you guys noticed, there's 3 little creeps on Saturday Night Live that are basically, they're the Workaholics. Now, have you seen? Show me those 3 guys from SNL. Here are the Workaholics. Okay, very nice guys. And look how big this Adam is getting. He's turning into a burly boy, huh? This is Adam Davies from Modern Family. He's turning burly. Look at him. And then you've got Blake, who hasn't changed at all. And then you've got, I'm on the fence with this guy. This is Anders Kim. And I don't know how I feel about this Anders from the Workaholics. All in all, listen, they're nice guys. They got a better podcast than most of these comedians. It's pretty light, pretty family friendly. But you got 3 guys from SNL trying to rip them off. And they even look like them. They're all doing the same character. They've given these guys a movie. They're called the Please Don't Destroy. Is that what they're called? So, have you guys seen this? Have you ever thought they're ripping off the Workaholics? This guy acts like Adam Devine. This guy acts and looks like Anders. And this guy acts and looks like Blake. He's the curly-haired nerd, Blake. This is the stuck-up rich kid, Anders. And here's the gay fat faggot, Adam Devine.
And also their dads just work for SNL.
Their dads, all 3 of them, their dads work for SNL. Harass on my behalf for these guys. Give them a good scare.
Someone says Annie is a producer for YMH. They're all following you because Tom wants intel on why his YouTube suggestions have Redbar clips.
Oh, buddy. I hope that's not true. Tom Segura. Look at these guys. Really, I really don't like these guys. And really, their personality is all like this. Lorne Michaels gave them a movie on Paramount Plus, Peacock. The Peacock app, they got a new movie with Sarah Squirm coming out, who Tim Heidecker hates. Spread it. Okay, here's the Workaholics with Bert, and then we'll...
The fastest you've ever had sex with a chick.
The fastest?
Like, what do you mean, like the fastest?
Ooh, look how burly. Do you guys ever think about or talk about Divine on your own time? I do. Do you guys know that I'm always thinking and talking about Divine?
Same a lot.
How do you guys rate Divine out there? Is he a big fat faggot to you? Or is he nice? What do you think, Jules? Do you like Divine?
He's okay.
What do you think about Blake? You saw him at a nightclub in Calgary.
I saw him at the Stampede once. He was very nice.
They had a Blake night. Have you ever seen this? Where a pathetic celebrity, RJ Mitty from Breaking Bad, did this. I'll never forget RJ Mitty from Breaking Bad. You could call me Steve now.
Flynn.
Ooh, do I hate RJ Mitty. I'd like to crack what's left of his MS-ed bones. But during the height of Breaking Bad, they said, let's give RJ Mitty a club. They put him on club flyers, a flashy, hot, sexy nightclub. Come on out. RJ Mitty is a special guest. You know, you've seen Paris Hilton do this, Kim Kardashian, Justin Timberlake. So they thought maybe RJ Mitty, the disabled kid, could pull a crowd. Listen to this. It's in Calgary. Jules goes to the event. She looks up. RJ Mitty's up at the balcony. 0 customers. He spent the whole night up there like this while everyone boogied. Usually they all run up there and they want autographs and they want to hang out with the celeb up there. Not one person went up to mingle with Mitty. He stood up there all night. They had to lie to him, come up with some excuses to why nobody was coming up. But Blake did the same thing. Blake did one of these.
He was at the Stampede. That's a little different. Okay. Stampede is more
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just for the sake of
the
yes,
he did.
Here's
a similar thing.
Okay, so what's this time code for Bert's gonna?
57 minutes.
57?
Yeah.
Okay. 57 minutes, and Bert's gonna let one slip about his buddy Tom, who is now hated by the fan base. You remember Tom doesn't address any of this stuff. Oh, this is doing this most replayed nonsense here. Okay, here it is.
Did you say with the chick or no?
Damn fast.
I think we got our answer. I don't know what kind of question that was.
It's the potatoes, man. The potatoes.
Oh, man, how about this meat? How fast do you guys come?
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Let's light up some cigars and finger our buttholes, huh?
You said 57-55, didn't you? Did you? It's a question.
No, I said 57.
57 equal?
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 57-19. Should we keep playing?
Yeah, let me make sure, but keep going.
Make sure.
I was like, damn. Yeah, no, the pod's really normal until the food comes out.
Pretty chill. Pretty chill podcast. Then they drop some food, then he hits you in the heart.
Yeah.
Hey, let's roll a blunt and cry. Yeah. You guys like to shed a tear?
I'm calling my mashed potato on my nose.
What's the weirdest thing an adult did to you when you were a kid? Huh? Let's get into it.
Okay.
I'm crying.
Now we're at 57-47. We keep playing?
Just go to 58.
58. Okay, here we go.
Dang, dude.
How many episodes have you guys done? Every podcast?
The podcast?
What are we on?
160?
Yeah,
Are you
60.
fucking serious?
Yeah.
I'm cranking. Is that a little?
You guys less, right?
That's a lot.
You guys way less, huh?
We're cranking on.
I thought it was less, to be honest with you.
Just say it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We kind of started it and did zero press for it. People
That's the smartest way to do it. That's the smartest way to do it.
Amazed. They're like, wait, you have a podcast? And I'm like, yeah.
That's how you want a podcast. Anyone listening right now, if you want to start, especially if you're fucking famous, if you want to start a podcast, do not tell a fucking soul. Don't empty out your Rolodex and try to get famous guests your first week.
You suck.
Yeah, and let it get good. Let it be fun, and then you guys, once you guys are into
Not
it,
us. Yeah, we've gotten worse. We peaked at
We're
around
at 57-35 here. Keep going?
Yeah.
All right.
episode 30.
That happened with Two Bears. We used to be good during the pandemic when Tom was fat, and then Tom lost weight and got disconnected from our fans.
Yeah.
Ooh, then Tom lost weight and got disconnected from our fans. He's not kidding.
The way he says that is so
Yeah.
Be good during the pandemic when Tom was fat, and then Tom lost weight and got disconnected from our fans.
Yeah.
Now calls them the pores. Yeah.
See, here's the fun thing. Look at this. This is the first time they bring it up, and listen to what Divine says. He is Divine. Look at this, Bert. Watch this. Listen and watch Divine.
Lost weight and got disconnected from our fans.
Yeah.
It's just fucking,
Now calls them the pores.
The
he
poor.
calls them the pores. He does call them the pores.
Okay, so everyone saw Tom Segura's little airline meltdown, and everyone's been snickering. Okay, this is, and it's a lot of the industry saw Tom's little meltdown too, and they've been following this Tom extravagance timeline like we all have. I like that, and I want Tom to know it's not just the poor listeners like us. It's the industry. Divine's laughing. You don't think Anders and Divine were talking smack about you after they saw that tweet?
Tom is almost kind of like a Charlie Sheen figure in people's minds now.
Yeah, he is like a Charlie Sheen. He's doing the same style of events as Charlie Sheen, too. And this Anders, you don't want Anders making fun of you, this Anders, Kim. Okay, there it was, Bert Kreischer. Thank you. He's just letting out a lot of little secrets for us, and it's good to see the Workaholics are even following the demise of Tom Segura. That's what I want Tom to know about that. Okay.